Come along with me for the ride as I spend yet another weekend on the road playing music. This time with country pop singer-songwriter Molly Lovett as we travel through the Midwest. Let's get weird. Ugh, 6 a.m.
Castleton toilet.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yes, the toilet.
Let's do another weekend on the road.
It's a toilet.
After I get up at the crack of dawn and feed my toilet-obsessed cat, I pick out what drums and hardware I want to take, what cymbals I'm going to play, and what cases I'm going to pack them into. Then I somehow manage to squeeze what has to be nearly 1,000 pounds of gear onto a single cart and precariously roll it outside and meet the band in the van for an early morning departure. Tonight, we are playing at a casino in Iowa that is over 8 hours away. So for the others, the morning van ride means lots of awkward sleeping positions. But for me, it means finishing charting out tunes for the gig. Molly does 3 to 4 hour shows blending a mix of originals and covers. Because I play so many other gigs during the week, I often don't have time to learn every single song before I get into the van. So I use that long drive to finish learning her sets. So after a long drive, we all roll into the casino. Thankfully, they have a backline kit, so I don't need to haul mine in. Then we do a sound check, which honestly is the last thing you want to do after learning all the songs all day while riding in a bumpy van.
So, dude, just want to go right into it?
So I'm in an office, which is doubling as our green room right now. We go on in about 30 minutes, and there's a good 10 songs I don't know, and a lot of them are medleys. So on a third time through the system, it's 2 hits, and 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits. Okay, so I really have no idea what to expect.
How we doing, everybody?
Yep. It's about 2 a.m. I got up at 6 a.m. Probably the camera's right there. You can look at it. Yeah, that was a long evening. And it's good. I just need to sleep right now. Morning. Scenic Iowa City. Staying at the Heartland Inn. Yep. So as you can see the clock right there, I set my alarm for 9:30. I could have slept probably till 12:30, but free breakfast ends at 10. So this is one of the strategies. Get up with just enough time to steal whatever scraps they have left at breakfast and then hit the road. We're heading to St. Louis to play today, which means another long day of driving. I know today is going to be another marathon, so I kind of try to chill out in the van. I don't scroll on my phone too much. I don't obsessively go over the set lists. But really what I try to do is not overstimulate myself. Otherwise, I get moody and cranky, which is not good for anybody. For me, not getting too high or too low helps keep things running smoothly for me and the band. So after a long car ride, we pull up to the venue, which is literally right across the street from Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. As I unpack my gear, I realize, oh no, I forgot the drum rug and the stage has a concrete floor. After 30 minutes of a frantic panic search, someone at the venue finally found one for me.
Oh, is that the rug? Awesome, thank you so much. So we're just sound checking, may start a little bit later, maybe like 10:05.
Toss me in. On the drums. Y'all make some noise for Aaron after y'all. We are having it all night long.
All right, it's Saturday night at 2:43. Is it 2:43? Yeah, jeez.
In the morning.
Yeah. So this is, you guys remembering, this is Mojo, or Joe. So my buddy from St. Louis, we happened to be St. Louis, and he came out and did some filming for us today. And we have about a 45-minute drive back, and then we have a 6-hour drive to Nashville tomorrow, and we're trying to leave at 8 a.m. and 3 a.m. Still waiting for everyone else to pack up their gear. 3 a.m. loadout.
Bro, this chick's dancing on a car. Like, video. Wait, roll the window down.
This is so Aiden. This is St. Louis. Welcome to it.
Yeah, there's so many people who live here. This is such a real city. It's confirmed. All right. You know what?
I'm so delirious. I thought this was my cat sitter messaging me. It's early. I'm tired. So Molly, you're on camera right now then.
Oh, I bet I look so good right now.
No, actually you do look a lot better than I look right now. It's what it feels like after being in a band and playing till... We played till 2. What time do you think we got out of there?
After 3. we were in bed by like after 5. It's a long night.
So I came up to you yesterday and I said, Molly, it's 3 a.m. What'd you say?
I said, yeah, it is. I think Aaron was wanting to leave.
No, I was... And sometimes I put like what seems like dramatic stuff on my videos. I mean, yeah, it's like you're tired, but at the end of the day, it's like an hour or 2. But that's part of being on the road. Sometimes people want to hang, and there's always somebody who usually spoils the party for everybody. Yeah, sometimes you're tired. Are you tired today?
Just a little. Yeah, I think I got like 3 hours of sleep. 3 hours of sleep.
3 hours of sleep.
Before we had to hit the road.
Was it worth it though?
It was, because you can sleep some other time, but you can't stay out and hang out with people all the time. So it's worth it.
The folly of youth. But Yeah, I agree. I'm just old. I want to sleep.
All right, we're 5 minutes out from Molly's place right now. I have an Uber XL waiting to pick me up so I can get all my drums in there. It's gonna whisk me off and get back to my place around 3:23, which gives me about 7 minutes to get my drums inside and set up for my weekly live chat. And then I'm going to do that, and then gonna do a couple musician consults on Zoom. And then I'm gonna play a gig 6 to 10. Typical weekend. Now, here's where things start to get a bit strange. We were all individually running on a tight schedule. I order a Lyft XL to come pick me up right when we get to our rendezvous point, which is less than 10 minutes away from where I live. When I arrived at the meeting point, the Lyft driver refused to give me and my drums a ride. Straight out refused. People only, he said. I mean, it's not like I was ordering a high-end limo service. It's not like I was smuggling drugs or carrying monkeys with me. I just had some drums. But okay. I ordered another Lyft and waited 15 more minutes for it to arrive. And that's where our story picks back up. All right, folks, running 5 or 10 minutes late, but I should get on that live chat by 3:45. Just had a little bit of change travel plans. All right, so driver just dropped me off. Was not too pleased, and I just watched me as I took off. What looks like to be a scattered yard sale of drum equipment. Literally just got into my apartment right now. Had a little bit of travel difficulties. And I thought about setting things up, but I'm just literally going to be unloading, wheeling all my stuff in right now. And so this is literally the start of my live chat. I'm a bit sweaty and disheveled, out of sorts, but at least I made it. And if you want to watch a recap of that live chat, just click on the link right above. And you would think that this was the end of my Lyft saga, but oh, no. After I finish my live chat, I get a notification from Lyft saying that I damaged the driver's car with my gear, and they hit me with a fee that nearly wiped out all of my weekend's pay. Now, naturally, I reached out to Lyft's support, and what followed was one of the most infuriating yet absurd customer service exchanges that I've ever received. Now, I'm attaching some screenshots just to give you a feel for what exactly transpired. Now, in the moment, it was maddening. And this is all part of the labyrinth of being a musician, especially during the busy season here in Nashville. It's like a fire hose of new songs, new experiences, tight schedules, and all of that leaves barely any room for setbacks. And I'm literally starting over again, personally, financially. My car died earlier this summer, so I've been saving up for a replacement. And just as I start making a little bit of progress, random things like this pop up. You can budget and try to avoid unnecessary spending, but sometimes life just throws you curveballs. With that in mind, all I can say is I would highly recommend that musicians not use Lyft and avoid getting those pricey curveballs thrown at you. But here's a silver lining. I still got to play. I still got to make connections, still got to build experience. I still got to see one of my best friends that weekend. Heck, maybe even making this video will do something for me. Plus, I'm proud of how I handled every curveball. In this phase in my life and career, I've had to take on a marathon mentality. I have to learn how to moderate my energy, stay adaptable musically and personally, and not let every frustration or everything that doesn't meet my expectations bring me down. It's a long road, and just like in a marathon, you have to pace yourself. Some miles are tougher than the others, but you can't get too high, you can't get too low. And sometimes when you're in the middle of a tough mile, you just have to say, it's only 1 mile. I'll get the next one. A typical weekend like this may not feel groundbreaking, but even these ordinary gigs can move your career forward if you're open to it. For example, I've been documenting my career on YouTube for the past 1.5 years. And while not every gig, not every video has been a smash hit, the marathon mindset of showing up, putting in the work, not getting too high or getting too low, and staying steady, it's made a huge difference for me. So if you're grinding too, whether it's grinding on a cover band gig, grinding on a tour gig, grinding on a church gig, grinding in the practice room, don't let the setbacks define you. Don't let missing an hour of sleep have you ruin great relationships with people. I was cranky at that 3 a.m., but the next day I laughed at it and laughed with them about it, and it was cool. And I'm smiling about it now, like I'm genuinely enjoying that memory. And with that in mind, be kind to others, but more importantly, be kind to yourself. Acknowledge the miles you've covered, and take time to be proud of the miles you've logged. So until the next time, keep out there, keep steady, be kind. Thanks for watching.